Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Rule number 1 is never lose money. Rule number 2 is never forget rule number 1. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Whether we're talking about socks or stocks, I like buying quality merchandise when it is marked down. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. The key to investing is not assessing how much an industry is going to affect society, or how much it will grow, but rather determining the competitive advantage of any given company and, above all, the durability of that advantage. For the investor, a too high purchase price for the stock of an excellent company can undo the effects of a subsequent decade of favorable business developments. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. The best thing that happens to us is when a great company gets into temporary trouble, we want to buy them when they're on the operating table. If you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. When we own portions of outstanding businesses with outstanding managements, our favorite holding period is forever. An investor should act as though he had a lifetime decision card with just 20 punches on it. Since I know of no way to reliably predict market movements, I recommend that you purchase Berkshire shares only if you expect to hold them for at least 5 years. Those who seek short-term profits should look elsewhere. It is a terrible mistake for investors with long-term horizons, among them pension funds, college endowments, and savings-minded individuals, to measure their investment risk by their portfolio's ratio of bonds to stocks. I never attempt to make money on the stock market. I buy on the assumption that they could close the market the next day and not reopen it for 5 years. Do not take yearly results too seriously. Instead, focus on 4 or 5 year averages. All there is to investing is picking good stocks at good times and staying with them as long as they remain good companies. Buy a stock the way you would buy a house. Understand and like it such that you'd be content to own it. Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Lose money for the firm, and I will be understanding. Lose a shred of reputation for the firm, and I will be ruthless.